Welcome to my YouTube channel. I teach yoga from the bottom up, and I teach all sorts of tutorials, little quick ones to help you get more out of each of your poses so you can get more out of your practice safely. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you something that I think is really neat. And I obviously think yoga is really neat, but this about yoga makes it really special. So here's the thing. Yoga is so much more than stretching and strengthening, and I'm guessing you've already figured that out. Yes, you feel more relaxed when you're done, but there's so much more to it. You can, through your yoga practice, cultivate courage, cultivate compassion, gratitude. It can help you let go of something you're holding on to. There's so many things we can do with our practice, and if you want to explore that, let me know, because I can definitely do more videos around that. But for today, I wanted to share with you why warrior poses are so powerful. So warrior poses, especially, well, all of them, but I'm going to look at warrior 1 and 2 today in this video, because there's something very special about those two, and they are meant to build courage. So the warrior aspect of warrior poses is to be a warrior over your ego, over your fears, so that you are stronger than your fears. You don't have to have your fears stop you. When you do your warrior poses, it helps you feel, I got this. And there's a way to make it even more powerful. So in order to get you ready, I need to share with you a little bit about chakras. So if you're not familiar with chakras, we can talk about those more too going forward, let me know. But let me just give you the essence. Chakras are basically power centers, energy vortexes in our body, okay? And it's where two intersections, two lines of your life force, your prana, your chi intersect. And it is where we bring in energy and we send out energy, okay? Now, we have lots, like somewhere between 72 and 350,000 energy vortexes, chakras in our body. But we have 7 main ones, and they run up your spine, and each one represents a part of your wellness, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And it's like they reside over it, and when we work on that area in our body, it improves that part of our wellness. Okay, you still with me? Our personal power, which is our oomph, I got this, I can do it, resides in our solar plexus. And it's right in through here. This is our third chakra, Manipura, and it's right in our solar plexus. So the warrior poses, when done well and correctly, and I'm going to show you what that is in a moment, stimulate our third chakra. In other words, it helps you feel more of that oomph. So if you're ready, we're going to stand up and we're going to explore warrior 2 and warrior 1 and how we can use it to stimulate our third chakra. Okay, I'm teaching this more as a tutorial, meaning for you to watch and then practice on your mat later. So I'm just going to do one side for each of the poses. I'm also going to do soon a quick series to help build courage for you. So you can find that too, because we'll be doing that soon. Just be sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notifications when it comes out. All right, so here we go. You're going to separate the feet. Well, I'm going to. You're going to watch. And here's the thing. We're going to start off in warrior 2. When we do warrior 2, the tendency is to turn, right? Because the hips are turning. Then the tendency for beginners is to think they're supposed to square the hips. What happens when you square the hips, though, is it pulls the knee in. Okay, so if it was bent, you could see it comes in when I try and square. You're not supposed to square the hips in warrior 2, but you are supposed to square the shoulders. So there does need to be a twist somewhere, right? Because if my hips are faced this way, but my shoulders need to be here, then something has to give, right? And it comes in the third chakra. So what you want to do as you move into the pose, you're lifting tall, you're going to bend the knee, make sure it's tracking right over the toes, and you've got your hips at an angle, but your shoulders are square. And what you can do is actually bring the hand down, the back hand, sweep it across the belly. And I'm telling you, you'll feel it contract a little bit. You'll feel it open. You'll feel it so much more stimulated when you do that, and it just feels, oh my God, so good. It's incredible. And you'll feel this oomph in this pose, right? Like this is when you start to get it. You don't get a lot of strength out of this. You don't get strength out of this. You don't, knee dropping in, whatever. You also don't get strength out of this. You want to find that middle ground, right? So the lower body is really firm. You're feeling that engagement and that openness. Doesn't it just look strong? So good. Okay, similar thing applies with Warrior One. Okay, so as you move into Warrior One, I'm going to go the other way, give you a little different view here. You turn the feet and you open up that front foot just a little, meaning take it out to the side. I like to have my heels not quite lined up, so there's a little bit of space between the heels. Then, and this is counter to the way a lot of people teach it, okay? So you play with it in your body and you see how it feels for you. I don't like to square the hips. I find when I square the hips in this pose, I don't get the stimulation in the third chakra that I'd like to. So I keep them open just like Warrior Two. I also find sometimes I get wigginess in my knee and my back. Long story, maybe I'll do a separate video on Warrior One. I just keep my hips, again, angled just like Warrior Two. Sweep the arms up and overhead, and as I'm doing that, I'm drawing the belly in and up, and then I turn from the belly and bend the knee. Right? And then you can bring, so the front leg is the right leg. Right now I have my right leg in front. I'm going to bring my right arm down and do that belly sweep. And that engages through that third chakra. Oh my God, it's so good. And you just feel this, I got it. Right? You want to get that third chakra going. So I want to encourage you to just work on this in your own practice. See how it feels for you. And play with it and see where you start to feel that, yeah, I got this. I like to call it the I deserve this, damn it, feel. It's that last damn it that you're getting from your third chakra, right? Like, I can do this. I've got it. I deserve it. And if that is a real struggle for you in your life, because it has been for me over the years, I definitely run into situations where that comes up. Then I work on these poses in my practice. I work on them a lot. I do them every day. I'll do them every day for 6 months. And you feel that shift. It might be fast, it might be slow, but you're definitely going to be slowly working on shifting your body and mind. And I will definitely be sharing with you just a really quick courage series for you to enjoy, because I know that will make a difference for you, just in case you need someone to talk you through it and to keep you inspired around it. All right. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. I would love to have that. And again, subscribe, click on notifications for yourself, and come find me on Instagram. The link is below in the captions. I do daily posts, so you get a lot of this, actually sometimes several times a day, and I share in stories, and I do all sorts of things there. So if you want more of this kind of content, check me out there. Thanks for joining me, and namaste.